We're continuing our coverage here from Itsec 2012 in Orlando, and I'm here with Dave from Christie. And we visited last year, had some really great stuff. What's changed from last year to this year here at the Christie booth?
Well, quite a bit. Thanks for visiting us, first of all. And Christie, we're really focused on solving problems for our customers and eliminating some of the compromises that our simulation customers have been addressing for the last few years. Even 10, 20, 30 years ago. A lot of these compromises that they've had to address from a training standpoint, we looked at this, and 5 years ago we launched what we called the Matrix STEM, which is an integrated, scalable environment projection system. And we addressed the compromise between night vision goggle training and what you would see outside of the night vision goggles. So usually there's a compromise between the two, and we had a system we call InfraScene that allowed you to optimize the imagery coming out of the projector for the stimulated night vision goggle, as well as optimizing what you would see independently outside the night vision goggle in the visible light spectrum. What we're showing this year is an evolution of that. So we've taken the features that we had in the Matrix STEM, auto calibration, InfraScene, which is the separate IR channel, array lock, AccuFrame, which is a technology for eliminating smear, better dynamic imagery. And what we've done is we've carried those forward and evolved all of those. And we now have what we call the Matrix STEM WQ. Okay. So the WQ obviously is additional resolution, so we've gone from WXGA resolution to WQ resolution. We've increased the brightness by an order of magnitude, so we're much higher brightness. We have the highest brightness for a WQ LED illuminated, so still solid state illumination, that's usable with all the features in a real world simulation environment driven with a real world simulation image generator. So that's what we're showing here. The other features, we've continued to evolve those. So things like array lock, AccuFrame, InfraScene, AutoCal have all moved on as well. One of the things that we showed last year with the STEM is because of the unique architecture with two inputs to give the separate infrared input, we can leverage that in different ways. And one of the very important things for our customers is dynamic image quality. So static images where, granted, there's a lot of testing that's done and sell off of the trainers using static image patterns, that's not the way that they train with them, obviously. So we've really focused on how these systems are going to be used in the field and what's important from a user standpoint. So AccuFrame addressed that at one level, and the dual input actually enables us to take two visible inputs, red, green, blue, and mosaic those together or interleave them together and provide 120 Hz output. So what we're seeing here behind us is with 6 channels of an image generator. It's the VitalX plate safety image generator. We're able to input those into 3 of the WQ projectors, Matrix STEM WQ, and output that at 120 Hz. So this will be the first time at Itsec, as far as I know anywhere, that we've actually seen a real-world database of the kinds of complexity and image quality that we have in there now. It's the entire city of downtown New York. So every building that's in New York is actually modeled in the flight safety database, and that is all now running at 120 Hz. Until you see the differences side by side, it's hard to really appreciate what 60 versus 120 really means.
Sure, and even though we're shooting in high definition when we load it to YouTube, it's still not going to it's going to pale in comparison to what you'll see in real life. So if people are looking for more information and to contact your company and they couldn't be here, where will they go online?
www.christiedigital.com. Thanks for stopping by.
You bet. Continue our coverage here from Itsec 2012 in Orlando. More great technology straight ahead.